Hello everybody. Welcome to the course, Etsy Mastery, Setup, Launch and Success. I'm very glad that you've joined us. You've taken an important step towards learning how to run a business on Etsy, and this decision will bring you long-term benefits. In the previous video, we began discussing the topic of successfully running an Etsy shop and considered one of the key rules, creating a unique and in-demand product. We also discussed the concept of market demand. We started exploring how to analyze and understand the needs, desires, and behavior of buyers in order to create more appealing products and effective sales strategies. We discussed the importance of conducting market research before launching a product. Today, we will continue this topic and delve deeper into important aspects of assessing the market appeal of your products. Rule 1. Create a unique and in-demand product. The first rule of successful sales on Etsy is to create a standout and commercially attractive product. In this video, you will learn what it means to be in demand, how to think like a buyer, how to find market niches, as well as get tips on product development. To determine if your product is suitable for Etsy sales, ask yourself, does it have demand? Imagine yourself at a market and seeing crowds gathering around some stalls, while others are empty. Our goal is to become the in-demand ones. By in demand, I mean that your product is genuinely sought after by buyers. This may seem obvious, but I've seen many shops offering products that have no demand on Etsy. How to check product demand? For this, it's enough to understand what you are able to create. If you can create something, you can offer it to buyers and sell it. For this, you need to spend a little time searching for similar products on Etsy. For example, if you can create images for t-shirts using Midjourney, you can go a step further. You can provide customers with the ability to create similar images using ready-made prompts. To do this, you need to collect prompts for beautiful and relevant images, create a large collection, and offer it to Etsy visitors. Think like a buyer. Ask yourself again, is there demand for such a product? This will help you quickly understand if your product is in demand on the platform. To check the commercial appeal of the product, you need to research the market. Enter search queries in the Etsy search bar that you would use to find your own product. For example, type in the search query, T-shirt prompt design. Pay attention to the first page of search results. Is there demand for similar products on the platform? Are there already sellers offering similar products?
How to assess market prospects.
Answer a few questions. Are there many products on the first page of results? Are there any similar selling products? If such products exist, it's a good sign that your product can sell on Etsy. This means you can also offer your product to buyers. Let's take a look at the success of the seller who holds the top position in the list. First, we'll focus on the number of reviews. Then, we'll check if they have sales and how many. We can also find out which tags and keywords the shop owner uses. In the next videos, I'll show you how to use Marmalead, a service that offers tools for analyzing trends on Etsy and conducting more in-depth market research. For now, I recommend installing the EASale extension. EASale is a tool for analyzing SEO and seller tags on Etsy. This extension will help you with keyword analysis and tag optimization for your products on Etsy. This is useful both for product development and SEO setup, which we'll discuss in more detail in one of the next lessons. Today you have an excellent opportunity to start your journey on Etsy with an advantage by installing the free EASale extension for Google Chrome. To do this, go to the Chrome Web Store and find the EASale extension. The link is provided in the description of this video. Click the Add to Chrome button. Confirm your desire to install the extension. After reloading the Etsy store page, the EASale icon will appear. Now, if you click on it, you'll see a list of tags used by the owner of this shop. Copy and save this list for your future work. Don't forget that you have your workbook to help you. The link is provided in the description of this video. Avoid common mistakes. A common mistake of sellers is too narrowly defining their product. They don't consider the broader categories in which their product may be in demand and have a high volume of search queries. For example, you want to sell prompts design and see that such products exist. But sellers don't get many orders for this query. You mistakenly conclude that such products are not in demand on Etsy. The reason is that you haven't considered the buyer's perspective. You didn't think about how people might search for similar products using more specific queries than just prompts design. For instance, adding the keyword Midjourney to your original prompts design query reveals significantly more offerings. The search term prompts design Midjourney uncovers a new layer of potential customers that you previously overlooked. When researching, I recommend thinking both narrowly and broadly to understand how your product can find its place on Etsy. Product development based on market demand. If you don't have a ready-made product yet, you can develop it based on what buyers are looking for and what is already selling well. You need to monitor the overall market condition and understand what is in demand. This is the best approach for a successful Etsy seller. Such analysis can suggest to you which niches are not yet occupied. How to find an unoccupied niche and stand out on Etsy. Many Etsy shops are created precisely this way. Sellers find what is missing in the market and offer it. This is an excellent way to launch a successful product, as you enter the market with minimal competition. But it's important not to copy, but to bring something of your own, unique. The first rule of success is to create a product that stands out and is commercially attractive. You won't achieve this if you're similar to everyone else. Uniqueness and originality are key factors for success on Etsy. Conduct research before launching a product. Spend time filling out a market research worksheet to make sure your product is truly in demand and you have data to back that up. If not, conduct additional research and come up with ideas for a product that will be new and interesting to the Etsy audience. This concludes our discussion of the first rule of successful engagement with the audience on Etsy. In the next video, we'll talk about the second rule of effective customer engagement and continue to discuss the steps that will help you stand out on the platform and achieve success. See you in the next video.